Welcome, everybody. This is Outlaws Unleashed. My name is Kent. Grandma is here. Hello, Grandma.
Hello, Kent.
I'm feeling good today, Grandma.
Yes, me too.
I have
Yes.
a nice cup of coffee, I have a good cigar, and I have a pleasant conversation going forward.
Yeah.
But, Grandma, you told me you are also feeling good today. Why is this?
Oh, it suddenly occurred to me that being unvaccinated is a very big blessing. And it occurred to me also that it should be allowed to be proud that we stood up to the propaganda and all the smears and all that stuff. I have not allowed myself to do this because I have been thinking if I do this, it would be the same as I put people down who are vaccinated. But I'm not.
But it's not that. You're supposed to feel proud of the decisions you make, Grandma. And it's for me, I felt like it was a test, this thing. I felt
Yeah,
it in my bones that this is something you shall not do. And looking at it from a few years down the road, I feel very happy about this. I
yeah, me too.
I'm a different man from that point. The years, of
Yeah,
course, is one thing, and I think getting a lot of heat also forms you as a human.
yeah,
And I find it very interesting to sit here today and look back at it. And I also would like to say I'm a little proud of this. And I will not take any new ones either.
no,
How about you?
no, me neither. Yeah, no, the first thing that came to my mind mm, back in yeah 20 in January 2021, I think they were starting the big campaign here in our country. The first thing that came to my mind was only logical reason. I was uh, I was thinking a vaccine made and tested for 8 months? No, I don't think so. And another thing, um, in school when I was a child, we learned that viruses they mutate all the time and very fast. And so that was one other logical thought. How can they make a vaccine if this virus is active and still mutating? So that was the starting point.
Do you feel
And then I
better?
would see,
Yeah, but do you feel better than the vaccinated? Are you on a high ground, Grandma, compared to them?
no, absolutely not. No, because when I saw when I saw and felt all the smear and all this pressure going forward, mm, our prime minister calling me a grandma killer and that I will be responsible for killing a lot of people because I would take up all the place in the hospital and all that stuff. It, yeah, I came to an understanding that um, people got very scared because they was portraying this virus as it was deadly, and I was never scared it was deadly because a virus is a virus and has never happened in the history of mankind that we had a virus who was so deadly that they portrayed it to be. And so, no, I was not scared. But today I'm very proud. I was able to think logical thoughts when among all these scares and all this pressure and smears and yeah.
And when you are saying this, Grandma, again, what pops into my mind is the word from Matthias Desmet is mass formation psychosis.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen now
Going
in the
forward,
future? Yeah, going forward. Do you think
yeah.
there will be a different stance, a different point of view for you about the future? Do you think there's two groups, Brahma? Is it the vaccinated and the unvaccinated, or is it one
Yeah,
group?
it very much is because the only group or the only people in this situation who was um, who was remaining calm and asking critical questions and thinking logically, and it was us. There's no other way to put it, is it?
But there's a lot, Grandma. A lot of people take all the vaccines now, still,
Yeah.
and it is what it is. And a lot of people have stopped taking them. They have taken one, or maybe two, or three, or is there a difference, Grandma?
Yeah, I think a lot of people woke up. I think so because everyone they know someone who is injured from these vaccines or even dead. So a lot of people woke up, I think. But most people are still scared uh, to be outcast from the society and um, yeah, people looking bad at them or smearing them and stuff like this. A lot of people are still scared about this, and I'm not scared about this because I grew up in a broken family, and in the 60s, uh, to get a divorce in the 60s in our country was a big, big no-no. So, and also some of my family members were drinking. So I was from childhood used to be outcast from society.
But isn't this often a common denominator about the unvaccinated that there's often been cases or you felt on the outside and like this? I think
Yeah, maybe. Mhm.
I think it's everything. I think you can come from different specters and different classes in society if you can use that. And I think the unvaccinated is from every everywhere. But I think the main one is my opinion because I know a few that's unvaccinated, and all is a little special, Grandma.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I was never considering myself as being different from everyone else, but I have to come to terms with that. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a little different.
hmm.
And
Yeah,
but yes,
yeah. I'm
I'm
not
very
saying this
proud.
for classification. I'm saying this is it's a feeling. It's the feeling of being an outsider.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the outsider is the same value as a human as everybody else. Uh,
yeah.
but it's the feeling inside you in your heart.
Mm.
Hmm. So what will be the next test, you think, Grandma, if you can consider the COVID scam a test?
Something has to do with climate change, I guess, which is also a big hoax. But
But how?
um,
It's easy to say this. Also, will there be a lockdown? How do you think people will comply and take more vaccines and follow the orders of the government?
yeah, I think they will do it. I think if the government say jump, they will jump, and but less people than this 93% in our country who is running to get first in line to take these dangerous vaccines. But I think so. I think people will comply.
I feel a peace about this, though. I
Yeah,
don't care, as I know shit will happen,
yeah,
but it will
yeah.
happen,
It will happen. Yes.
and I will not comply.
No. No, me neither.
So
Not in a million years. No, no, no. Will not be. Not with not with taking vaccines. Not with climate change or carbon dioxide things. No, absolutely not. They can do whatever they want. I have been I have been poor before. I have been uh, outcast from society before. I have been yeah.
hmm.
It's
But
it's a
do you think?
matter of inner peace. Yes, like you said, it's a matter of what you have inside, not what is happening outside you. So
But not everybody is comfortable talking about this from the side of the unvaccinated. Most I know keep it inside, and
yeah,
they are not as outspoken as us. What do you think about
no.
this?
People are scared of being criticized and losing friends and family, and so when you go to uh, Christmas is coming up soon. So when you go to the family dinner table there, you don't speak about the vaccines and you don't speak about Trump. And then you will have a happy Christmas. That's just the way it is, yes?
Yes, it is.
Yes. And
Hmm.
climate change, maybe you can speak about this,
Hmm.
that um, these people who say uh, the earth will sink under the ocean and stuff, and in next second they go to buy seafront properties for millions, or yeah, like in uh, like in Norway, also in Oslo, they were building the opera house
Hmm.
literally in the sea, and still it was not rising 1 millimeter. So, and of course they knew this. They knew this.
It's
It's
all a
only a
scam.
scam.
It's all
Yeah,
a scam. Everything.
everything is a scam.
Yeah.
Yes,
But if the
and
worst happens, Grandma, again, and everything comes to a collision course, you think, for the first, you think it will happen here? And where should people go and do?
if they try again,
Huh?
these scams to lock us down and take away our freedom and rights and everything.
Yeah, if they come knocking on your door, say like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I will do
So
since
digital ID and digital money have come, and you won't be able to get any because you are
no,
unvaccinated and won't follow.
yeah,
What is the what is the plan then? We are 7% here in Norway, and
Yeah,
a lot of people are also said that they did get some vaccinations. So I think the number will be more than 7% that don't comply.
yeah, it will.
What should people do? We have to have an idea, I think, if you so you don't just sit by yourself.
Yeah, I
Because
think we have to do. Yeah, I think it's smart to do some prepping, to have some food and water, and to have maybe an escape plan
yeah,
to
but what
go
should that
somewhere
be?
else. Hmm?
But what should that be? Are we talking going abroad? Do you think? Are we
Yeah, why
talking
not?
living in the forest, or what are we talking here?
Yeah,
Realistically,
yeah. We could go to Hungary, for example.
mm.
It's not far from here. And
So 10% of Norway's population go to Hungary. 500,000. Do you
yeah,
think 500,000 people can do something here if push comes to shove?
yeah, yes, I think it's possible. And you were seeing during the war, people was very creative when it came to getting food and things they needed,
Mm.
and escaping also.
But do you think it will be necessary? So everybody here complies. You see, everybody follows the digital ID and everything.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure if somebody is coming to knock at my door, say like this.
no, not mine either. I don't think
So
so.
as
Mm,
I don't feel important enough for this.
no. I
I have
think all
no
their plans,
illusions about this.
yeah.
But they will make your life hard, I think.
You
Harder.
think so?
Yeah, so if you won't be
I
able to
think,
go to the store and buy your bread and
yeah,
pay your taxes and pay for electricity and internet and everything like this because you don't have any money. What should we do then? It's very hypothetical here, of course.
yeah, yeah,
It's a thought experiment. It's important
mm,
to say. But
yeah,
if you have a community when this happens, if you have thought about this and if you have talked about it, I think it will be easier to not comply.
yeah,
This is the reason I'm talking about this.
yeah. And
So,
all we have to do is to say no.
mhm.
That's all we have to do. But um, at the moment, I don't think it will come to this. I think um, they have already accomplished a lot when it comes to enriching themselves, and
You have, yeah.
yeah, they already accomplished a lot. And the resistance around the world now is it is huge, especially in America, of course, with the MAGA movement, but and in Hungary and Poland and many countries. So I will just stay proud. I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I
yeah,
think you should be also. And
mm,
I'm feeling relaxed about this.
yes,
I don't have any worries to go
mm,
towards the future so like this. I'm very hopeful because I think things will be very good and very interesting in a few years. Um, my
yeah,
thoughts are, as an amateur, is I think we will have a few years that's difficult.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
And we have
yeah, maybe.
well,
And to be unvaccinated is not only that uh, we were we were not taking this jab. it's a lot more who says about our personality and and also the ability to answer questions and find the answers, not not to say the least.
Mm.
And so,
Yeah, because it's easy to say that we are so-called conspiracy theorists, for example,
yeah,
and you will be pretty much shut down.
yeah,
But like for us, for example, we can say that this is a conspiracy theory when you are talking about things, and you can go back to it a few years later and see if you are correct. And look
mm,
back at things now,
yeah,
it's a little scary how correct one have been.
yeah, yeah. They have to invent new. They have to find new conspiracies because all all conspiracy theories are coming through. So so
Huh.
they have to invent new ones, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
yeah. It's fascinating to be alive, and it's
Grandma, I think we should have a day for the unvaccinated.
yes,
I think so.
yes,
I think we
our
should
own day,
think about this until next time. And
or maybe one a month.
a month. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and we could call it the Pride Month because we are we are we are pride
Uh,
proud. Yes,
uh,
yes. Mhm.
very good. We will think about
And
this until next time, Grandma.
yeah,
Mm.
yes.
Thank you for droodling, and thank you guys for listening. This is Outlaws Unleashed. See you guys next time. Goodbye for now.
Bye bye.